All right. Thanks guys for letting me speak to you all today. I really appreciate that. Promise to keep it short, sweet, and I'll try not to worry too much. A lot of people say that children are the future. However, a lot of people don't realize that children can be impactful today. There's plenty of youth leadership programs that are great Youth leadership programs are a great way to get kids involved right now. There's several of them throughout the state, throughout the nation. Hobie's one of them. Hobie's a great program, and I'll probably just load on it here in a minute. One of the programs that is good for high school seniors is Boys and Girls State. Probably some of you in this room probably went to that. They meet with leaders from around the state in their communities. They can draft legislation among themselves, debate, and many of those go on to have political careers. Natalie Tennant was a rural state representative and is now a successful Secretary of State and has ran for Senate. Another program is the Youth Leadership Institute. They're primarily based out of California. They gear themselves more toward minorities. They allow minorities to have a voice in their communities to better to find solutions to what is in their communities, such as drug violence, underage drinking, drugs, etc. And they're a great community throughout California. And most of them are also from low-income families. So they try to find ways to better themselves with opportunities they may not have had due to their income status. There's also several organizations that focus on youth-adult partnerships. Gives them sort of like a mentoring program, so that way if there's something they need help with in their life, they have that adult figure that they may not necessarily have had at home. As I said earlier, Hobie is a great organization. Apparently there was some changes that happened in the last year that made Hobie a much better organization than what it has been before. I heard someone had told me that this past year that they developed nonprofit organizations. I think that's great. That allows them to take charge of something and to be the ones that actually see it from start to finish. Instead of someone just saying, hey, this is how it's going to go, this is what to do. The ambassadors have the opportunity to take charge and be in control. The other part about Hobie is that every weekend there's a volunteer activity. They go out in the community and they do something for that host city to make them better. It may be small, but it's something to change the host city, something to make an impact. When I was an ambassador, we worked at the Charleston Players Theater, I believe it was, and all we did was basically we just cleaned out things. But that was a great help to that organization that they may not have had time to do otherwise without us. So whenever someone tells me that children are the future, it kind of irritates me because there are so many opportunities for kids to do something right now, and all we have to do is give them the keys to that success, and they can do whatever they want.